Hello and welcome to this brief introduction to ARC 400. Now I would like to show you the main features and settings step by step. To the right and left of the touchscreen you will find sockets for the instruments. You can connect a total of 2 monopolar and 3 bipolar instruments. As soon as you plug in a connector, for example to this socket at the top, the plug and cut technology detects that an instrument has been plugged in and activates the appropriate selection menu for this socket. Each quadrant of the display is assigned to appropriate socket, making device operation intuitive. Whenever the settings in a quadrant are changed, the socket for the corresponding instrument begins to flash. To set up the device, you must first deactivate the lock. To do this, you must select the function you require. Then slide with your fingertip from left to the right on the lock diagram. You will now see the lock symbol at the top is open. To change the settings, simply touch the appropriate selection field with your fingertip. Here, for example, the power setting. And adjust the maximum power using the slide control. Or in individual steps using the plus and minus button. In each window you can access further information by touching the question mark button. Touching the back button returns you to previous display. Now I'd like to show you how to select the mode. A number of different modes are available for cutting or coagulation. For example, the modes available for monopolar cutting are standard, micro, laparoscopic, and indication-specific modes. Confirm your selection by touching OK. This button is used to select the effect. When changing the effect setting, a preview of the expected changes with regard to the tissue is shown. By touching the pedal icon, you can assign the pedals individually to the desired operation routine. For example, you could select pedal level for cutting and coagulation for the top left-hand socket. Touch OK to confirm your selection. Now this socket has been assigned to the active pedal level. Pedal levels can be changed using the foot switches. Press the orange button to change the socket. The orange background indicates that the lower left-hand socket is activated. The lower bipolar socket can be separated, which means that you can connect a total of 3 bipolar instruments. Select in the menu the option to add an additional instrument. Then select Change Socket and choose Required option. Now you have the use of 3 bipolar connections. An indicator on the added connection is marked Effect. With the zap mode, it is possible to program 2 sources of electricity for the same instrument. In the Socket Setup menu, select Zap Mode. To activate and deactivate the change of source, touch with your fingertip the check button next to each socket. You have the option to change the source via the main screen, on a handheld instrument, or with the foot pedal. On the main screen, select the Zap mode next to the socket. To change source on a handheld instrument, push both buttons at the same time. The orange button on the foot pedal also enables you to change. When you change source of electricity with the Zap mode, the symbol changes color from orange to white. Switch over to the main menu by touching the menu button. Here you can manage your programs, adjust your general system settings and set the volume. To access the program list, simply touch the current program name. Here you can select programs and assign these to your favorites. You can access your favorites anytime using the star button. Now you can select your favorite settings by touching the appropriate button with your fingertip. Simply touch the neutral electrode icon to access the menu for selecting various neutral electrode types. Among other options, this offers you a power-reduced setting for baby neutral electrodes. The quality of patient contact is shown by this monitoring bar. To obtain further current system information, press the Information button. This is Dr. Dongle. He always ensures you have the right settings in your pocket. Plug your own personal Dr. Dongle with your own personal settings for any ARC 400 into a bipolar socket and select the appropriate program from your own personal store. The selected program name appears in the top menu bar. You have now seen the main functions of ARC 400 and have an idea how to operate it. You too can enjoy the benefits of the device's intuitive operation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your kind attention.